Well, here's a question for you. Have you taken a vacation this summer? Maybe a trip to the lake or to Florida?
Well, a growing number of St. Louisans are heading west, and we're not talking about California. Contact 2's Mike Colombo tells us how St. Louisans are contributing to Japan's travel boom.
We've been together for 16 years. We were high school sweethearts. Started dating when we were 15.
Arlene Sieper and Luke Kane prove good things come to those who wait. COVID delayed their wedding plans 2 years, and after finally tying the knot in March 2022, the pandemic postponed their honeymoon another 2 years.
Things were still shut down in Asia, like Japan's borders didn't open until October of 22. So waited for those to finally reopen so we could, go.
Patience has kind of been a theme to your guys' relationship.
Yeah.
Is that fair to say?
Yeah, very, very fair to say, for sure.
In March, their patience was rewarded with a trip they'll never forget.
We went to Tokyo, Hakone, Kyoto, and Osaka. People say oh, it's really clean over there, but it is really clean over there. And the people are just so genuinely kind.
Arlene and Luke are among the surge of post-pandemic international travelers pouring into Japan. The Japan National Tourism Organization says more than 3 million travelers visited the country for 3 consecutive months, ending in May.
Starting in January, we've kind of seen a lot of people always gravitating towards we want to go to Japan.
Lydia Gwynn is a Japan-certified travel advisor for Sky High Travel in St. Louis. She says the company's Japan bookings have increased 40% since 2021.
And I think with the yen kind of taking the decline and the dollar having a better value in Japan has increased a lot of interest. It's made it more attainable for people to go to Japan than before.
In April, Japan's currency fell to its lowest value since 1990. Currently, $1 US is equal to roughly 158 yen.
Our dollar stretched a lot farther than we were expecting.
Oh,
so
yeah.
The expensive part was getting there, right? The flights and things. But once we were there, we bought so many souvenirs, we had to buy an extra suitcase while we were there to ship everything back
candy
home.
and yeah.
The influx of foreign tourists has greatly boosted Japan's economy, but it's also increased safety, environmental, and overcrowding problems. In a town west of Tokyo, this black mesh net was installed to block the view of Mount Fuji and deter tourists from overcrowding the streets.
Overtourism is a serious problem, not only in Yamanashi, but also in the whole country. Mount Fuji is no exception.
Lydia Gwynn says preparing her clients for a trip to Japan is more than just a rundown of their itinerary.
We'll sit down and we'll talk about the cultural things, the do's and don'ts that might feel customary to us that could be offensive in other countries. You're in their country, you're in their backyard, so just be respectful about that.
Arlene and Luke say they felt welcome as American tourists, but they purposely avoided some of the traditional hot spots.
I don't want to push the boundaries. I don't want to be the problem. So we just took ourselves out of that part and just decided that's a cool experience. I'm glad some people get to experience it, but I'm okay with not causing disrupt because we are visiting them.
And after a trip full of good food and unique fun, the couple whose patience proved to be a virtue has some contradictory advice for those planning a trip to Japan.
Life's short. Don't wait on it. Just go. It's worth it. 110%.
Mike Colombo, Fox 2 News.